myself. Take me right back to the start.
Now then, it's the early hours of the morning on a Thursday, and I've just got up, and there's a game, hopefully last night, between Ratasticle and the bloody Elves of Demented. Demented versus Mutt, one of the best players on the PS4 in Demented, against one of the best Xbox players, Mutt, who is now making a name for himself on the PS4. I thought this was probably the most exciting game or matchup, or potential matchup of the round. Unfortunately, they've decided to play at 3:30 in the morning, so that was never going to happen for me to stream it, unfortunately, because it would have woken up a lot of my family. But what I wanted to do was do a video of it, of the highlights, so anyone who didn't see it, we are now going to watch it. The good thing about doing it as a highlight is we don't have to wait for the 2 minutes for them to decide what to do. It'll be quick and fast. It'll be about 30 minutes, and it should be exciting. I mean, I couldn't wait for this game. Both these guys have potential to win the competition quite easily. So I think in the end I went with Demented, but it would not be a surprise if Mutt did win him. It was a flick of a coin, and when I flicked it, it came down as Demented, but we will see. So the coin toss is flicked, into the air it goes, and we have the Wood Elves, who will be kicking off first. And who won the... the fan factor was decided. No, it's a draw. Bloody Elves won the toss, and no surprise, Demented just chooses to kick. So that is not a surprise. I do believe that... it's saying the fan factor is Demented. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. It said it's 8 plus 10, yeah. So he gets the fan factor. Fan factor is a pain in the ass because it really does raise your TV up, but it's always important to try and get the fan factor in your favour. And that is a horrible kick, though. That got sliced. That is a shocker. Every time I played against Demented, one thing his teams excelled at is kicking, but that was awful. I have no idea what was happening there. Is his kicker out? That's what I want to know. Let's have a look as Wood Elf goes down. No, his kicker was on. An awful kick. He tried to go for a short kick, and it backfired badly. So let's see what the Rats can do. The Rats will be extremely happy with that. Let's have a look at the benches. There is no bench for the Wood Elves. That's a big concern. But there is for the Skaven. And as you can see, it looks like he's going to go after the... oh dear. He's gone for... kill that Tunk. Tunk is stunned, yes. That dirty, dirty tree. Good to see someone giving it a beating. But he has used a reroll already to get that tree down, so Demented will not be too bothered about that. So these nasty gutter runners. Now what's Demented going to do? How much pressure does he want to put on? This had the potential to be a very high scoring match. Both teams very fast, like to score quickly. Here comes his Mighty Blow War Dancer. Doesn't do his job. But to make Demented positioning wise is one of the best. It really is. But I thought I'd be quite excited to see him against Skaven, because Skaven, usually when I see Demented play, it's usually against the slower teams. So I'm quite excited to see how he'll take on a top class player in Mutt, and that team faster than him. See, if I'm Mutt, if I'm playing this as my scale thing, quite, if I can get some of these players, every Wood Elf I take out is huge. Because he has no bench. And here we go. Armor break and a KO. It's looking grim for Grim. He is out. And Lefty, nicknamed the Sheriff, because he always serves justice. It's nice, good removal there. Gotta be careful though, because They've got the potential to leap in of the Wood Elves with the War Dancers. Oh, Tunk, error annoyingly reliable, gets up on a 4+, no problem. Take root, no problem. So he's ready to get back in the action. Here comes his Dauntless kicking in, and Lano 8 goes down. I've got Lano 6, who's become a strength 4 guard thing, and here he goes. He left the door open, and oh, he's had to reroll, and again! But here comes a strip ball interaction, and it falls right into the next Gutter Runner's hands. What a stroke of luck there. He left the door open, and Demented does not need more than one piece of offering to say, do you want to come in? Because he will. And Mutt has dodged a massive bullet there. Huge bullet. And every little thing seems to be going the Rat's way at the moment. And another one goes down, and it is really, really interesting. Because, like I say, oh, this could be big. The War Dancer's going down. It's just a stun though, but I'm sure there could be a stamp coming in if he can get someone there. I know I'd be stamping on it. You can get rid of one of his War Dancers, and that'll be it. But it doesn't look like he's gonna. Maybe he just doesn't feel confident enough to go for it. And there's tackle coming in from Lefty again. The Sheriff's in action, and the Sheriff this time injured Slim Jim. And he is really causing carnage, and the Apothecary comes straight out, and Lefty, the Sheriff, because he always says justice, is getting it done. Here comes a foul from a Gutter Runner. Holy shit, a Gutter Runner doing it. Wow! Oh, then a failed dodge. It's all going on now, and a stun from Lano 8. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I really didn't see Gutter Runner stomping. If he got sent off there, that'd have been huge. He's got a Brab. Right, okay. That's something we didn't have a look at, because I couldn't remember what the TVs were, but he does have a Brab, so that makes more sense. And I think that's a good thing to do, is get a Brab against Wood Elves. But let's see what he's going to do here. Oh, no, he's going to... And again, these War Dancers... Rapunzel is not doing his job. He's not taking him down. That's got to be frustrating for Demented Early Doors. And again, just a push. Lefty, a.k.a. the Sheriff. He is causing carnage at the moment, and they can't get him down. Here come the Gutter Runners, who are looking good at the moment. Tags him up. Here comes the Sheriff. Can he serve justice to another one? He certainly can. Oh, but no breaking armor this time. Thing is, when you play against Wood Elves, especially with War Dancers, you never feel safe. Oh, he just gives it to that guy there. And are we going to see his stamp? Oh, he's tried to dodge him away from the tree. And again, he's lucky. Well, he's unlucky, and he's lucky at the same time, because he's unlucky that he failed the 3+ dodge again. But he's lucky that this armor 7, what was broken, is only a stun. He's still... Oh, here comes a fireball! Where did that come from? Oh, that's something I didn't see. We had wizards in action. But again, the armor holds. I'm sure we'll see Rapunzel coming, leaping in, and throwing it to the catcher. I forgot where that thing is. No, he's going to try it again. Rapunzel fails to get anything down. Rapunzel is on a shocker. Who's going to get the ball? Someone's going to have to get this ball. Who's he going to trust? Here we go. In he goes. Here comes the throw. Gutter Runner's trying to stop it. He fails. It's caught. And away we go. And Dementor's bloody Elves. First one's good. The second go for it. No, he's running away. Now, are we going to see the wizard in action? Probably not, I don't think. And this is why Demented is so good. Nothing really has gone for him so far. And he's looking like he's going to get a TD very quickly. The Sheriff has just knocked out another one. The Sheriff's having an absolute fantastic game, aka Lefty. A Blitz is coming on here as well. Rabbit Punch, the claw piece, he's going to slap this one. The armor goes through again, but it's just a stun this time. Now then, can they get this War Dancer down with a lucky hit? Nope, they'll wrestle him down, no. And this is the thing when you try and stall against Demented, it is a massive risk. Especially when there's a wizard on the table for both of these teams. Oh, here comes a stamp. They want this War Dancer out. They'll be key for him. Oh, just a stun. And again, he tries to dodge with a... And he's failed again with his dodge. But yeah. I can see it being 1-0. There'll be no messing here. Or will they? Here comes the blitz. On the gut runner. Again, Rapunzel. He's gone for the reroll. Now, that is risky. Oh, I think that's the first bit of frustration coming out from Demented, and I don't blame him. I would be frustrated as well. That guy is supposed to be getting the job done against AV7 with Mighty Blow. It's up to him to get the removals, and again, he has failed. Cheerleader's looking nice as always in that nice dapper red, sort of dark red, blood red, sort of pom-poms. But yeah, it's 1-0 to the Elves, and don't forget the Skaven did receive. But obviously the wizard has gone, but he was a good wizard. He was a very good wizard because obviously he helped him score. Now there's only 3 turns left of this half, but the good thing about Skaven is they can score very quickly. The problem is the 2-1. Now, let's see where this kick goes. It was an awful kick from Demented's kicker last time. It's not on it. It's interesting. He sort of kicked shortish by the looks of it. Right then, the Sheriff getting action. He deals with his first thing. And look at that. The Sheriff injures another one, and this is something what's going to be key for the Rats is that they've got to get injuries, and they have got another one. And it's the Sheriff. He is having a blinder. If they get through, he will be, in my eyes, one of the MVPs. Lano with a hit there. Now that to me was a very, well, I say a bit of a risky move because he had no block or anything. And again, he does not like this tree. The tree's going down. Rabbit Punch gets it, but does not break the armor this time. Now then, the problem with this is can Rapunzel get in there? Here comes a foul on the tree. Wow, he does not like this tree at all. I would have probably gone for the foul on the Wood Elf. I really would have done. The problem is when you when you send all these guys on a tree, look at it, that's 3 players now who are going to have to dodge on the 3+. Demented's going to be delighted of all these rats what are getting wasted on this tree. What in a way surprises me because he's got so much speed he can just leave the tree behind. I just don't get why he wants to beat the tree up. It's not like the tree's knocked him out of a... And finally Rapunzel does something. He knocks out Stan. About time too. I mean, it's not like this tree ever knocked them out with a competition by penalty kicks. If that was the case, I couldn't stand why the hatred for Tunk. But you know, maybe Mutt knows this is going to overtime or penalties, and that's why he's taking care of him. But yeah, I think he'll be extremely happy. Oh, this is big. Rabbit Punch going after one of the catchers, but the armor holds. I honestly would have thought he might have gone for the War Dancer, but he didn't. So 2 turns to go. Still plenty of time for Rats to score. But here's the problem now: is that 4 of his men are around the tree. That can't be good. I mean, the first one, the gut runner, should be no problem. But again, it's not that well. See, he's got this side defended. Now, usually, this sort of defence would be fine against anybody. But the problem is, when you go against War Dancers, this isn't safe. That's huge. He's got himself a nice dodge there. This one doesn't. How many rerolls has he got? He has 2, so it's definitely worth the reroll. But again, it fails on the tree. Tunk doing his best. He loves the playoffs as Tunk. Absolutely loves them. It's all going to go down to the War Dancer, I think. Because if the War Dancer gets it done, there's a good chance... yeah, look at that. Demented showing all his experience, getting a scoring threat. Because don't forget, he's still got 2 10s. He's getting his things, Matt. Here we go. It's just depending which way he wants to go. Here we go. He doesn't get it. It's going to be a reroll, surely. But he's got strip ball, hasn't he? Of course. And there's no... Oh, it's disgraceful. Absolute filth. And it's the Sheriff again, saving the Rats. Wow, what a first half. The ball is stripped loose. It falls to Sheriff, who could have caught it, but he knows that's the gut runner's job. And he hands it back to his gut runner. And that is huge. And there's a very good chance we're going to go into the half 1-1. Oh, man. And wow, this is interesting. The Sheriff has gone after... I don't like that. I don't like that one iota. And that is why he's only himself to blame here, Mo. That was, that was awful play. Here we go. And he gets away with it. He didn't deserve to. I'll be harsh. That was awful play. Surely the Sheriff should have tried to take out the War Dancer, even if he had sidestep. I'm sure Mutt said, hey, Birdie, look, it's a 2+, mate. It's a 2+. But I would have liked to try and take out the War Dancer. That's the big thing. The gut runner's back. And luckily for him, unlike SE Wyatt's team, the GFRs get him home. It's 1-1, but there's a chance now of a one-turner. Dementor's got 2 rerolls, so I'll be surprised if he doesn't at least attempt it. Just having a look. Is there any babes? There isn't, is there? So it's 1-1. Exciting. The neutral wants it close, and it is close. This is huge, though, because obviously the Wood Elves get the ball second half. Now, let's see. What sort of defense have we got here? This is something I've got to learn, some sort of different defense, I think. I'm a bit of a boring thing where I put everyone across the line here. Oh, he's got kick, so that'll help. But he also get an extra reroll. It's an alright kick. Oh, there's the grab coming into action. Oh, here we go. Oh, Demented, you are spoiling us with skillage like that. Oh my, Demented, behave. That was awesome play. Really, really good play that was. Oh, but he rolls a 1 for the pass. It's all going to go on the handoff. Handoff's good. It's up to the Sheriff to try and stop him. It wasn't the Sheriff. And he fails a GFI in the end zone. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Wood Elves. It's not going their way today. He'll be casing it. Brilliant play. And that, my friend, is why I go for the boring defense on the line. Because coaches, that sort of defense, what Mutt played, I'm sure it'd have stopped most of us. But this is Demented. This is one of the best players, if not the best player on the PS4. And he's like, look, mate, you do your little pretty bloody defense. I'll just do this. And you know what? Mutt is extremely lucky to be in this game. Really is. I mean, we saw him sort of make it. I personally thought it was a bit of a... I wouldn't have done what I would with the blitz. I'd have blitzed the War Dancer, but he got away with it with 2 GFRs. He then set up a really good 110 defense. The only problem is this is Demented, and Demented's seen all of them. And when Dementi went for the GFRs, he failed. And this is because, obviously, he failed to pick the ball up on a 2+. So he rolled 2 1s in that thing. Now then, let's see where the kick's going. That's not a great kick, but the high kick will help. Now then, Mutt has a wizard, so he'll be hoping that wizard comes in handy. Yeah, this is interesting. He knows this. Oh, Tunk, you bad boy. He's had enough. I think he's pretty much disgusted, and he's just injured Lano 6. Big boot to the face. Have a bit of that. Just a badly hurt, but you know what it is. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how Dementi plays this, because obviously there's a Brab involved in it as well. Boom, have a bit of that. And the postman always delivers, and he delivers a knockout to line 08. The postman is still on there. So we've got the lefty who I've nicknamed the Sheriff on the Skaven team, but we've also got the postman on the Wood Elves. Yes, it is well known if you have a postman on your team, you have got a very good chance of winning the thing. The postman has won the final twice. Oh, here we go. Boom. Down here goes the Sheriff. Replies to the postman's KO with a nice big juicy stun. 2 times in the final, the postman has won the winning touchdown. And Demented, he's not daft. He makes sure he's got a postman in his team, just in case he gets to that final. I'm sure the foul's coming here. This would be a big removal. And it is a removal as well. And as well, the ref goes, that was never a foul. It's a Wood Elf. He probably fell over and hurt himself. So the Rats really are starting to whittle the numbers down here. And Demented, well, I fear for him. I do. Oh, this is filthy. Rapunzel has really, really let his side down today. He has been awful. Maybe if he'd have nicknamed him the Postman, he might have done a bit better for him. But the concern is now is obviously Mutt's game plan will be, you know what, I'm just gonna keep stamping all over your players. You know, at the end of the day, I've still got the advantage in numbers. If I can get this War Dancer down now, this will be sweet. So, like I say, we've got plenty of options here. And he's gone for the kicker. And it's the Sheriff again. And the Sheriff is cleaning clock. He's showing Rapunzel how to do it. The 2 enforcers are going at it. And interestingly, oh, and he's gone for a reroll. He's really not scared to use the rerolls, Mutt. Really not scared. He wants to stamp on that guy. Boom! Here comes the stamp again. This time for... oh, here we go. Here we go. The postman does the minimum for him. He does enough, though, does the postman. Here we go. Here comes the handoff. No, he goes for the pass instead, and he fumbles it. Oh, my word. What are these War Dancers doing? And now he's like, no, I am not going to push that envelope. I cannot push that envelope because you've let me down. Wow, how frustrated. I would love to know what Demented's thinking right now. He's got to be frustrated with this. As good of as a player he is, this has got to be annoying. It has to be annoying. His War Dancers are just not getting it done. It's a simple handoff on a 2+. He's ready to go and score. Here comes Rabbit Punch having to go on the War Dancer. Nope, not the first time. The second time he gets him down. This is huge. Oh, it's a stun. Wow. And he's sending some pressure as well, Mutt, now. He said, I've had enough of this. I've got the numbers backfield. I'm coming to make sure you've got to do something. And here comes a stamp. And, yeah, you don't blame him. Even if it's just a one-man stamp, he's still going to try and do it. No, not going to happen, says Nuffle. The postman, though, he holds. The postman holds. You know what? Is he going to trust the postman? That is an option. He has just rolled a double one. Oh my God! It's the catcher who does it. What is going on? What has happened to this Wood Elf team? That is huge. It has been an absolute nightmare. They cannot stop rolling ones. Oh, this is a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. And another pal's coming in on the loner. And the sheriff, he's just beating up everybody. The sheriff ain't messing about. Hey, this is key. This is huge. And he's going down. Oh, dearie me. Oh, he was hoping the ball was going to go safe. And all of a sudden now, and he's got no wizard as well. And the gutter runners say, look, it's easy. 2+, no problem. This is how you do it, Woodies. It's easy. Stamp comes in on the war dance. If this goes down, it's even more. Oh, my word. There's another stun. And all of a sudden, Demented's in trouble. I don't know how he's going to get himself out of this. I really don't. Tunk, obviously, he's rooted from the spot from 10-8. Or 10-9, I should say. The war dancer, the only decent thing left up and standing. He does have strip ball what's come big. Be interested to see who he tries to get the ball with. Here we go. Yeah, he's going to go for it. Here goes the magic of Demented. And here he goes. He's going to go for the pass. Is he going to get it this time? Brown streak passes. It's caught. 2+. Wow. Demented, you are an absolute freaking genius. You know, people sometimes say I built some of these coaches up. Mutt really didn't do nothing wrong there, but Demented, under all the barrage of ones and everything going wrong, has turned this game on its head again. It's 2-1. What a game. It's such a shame that the guys did this game at 3:30 in the morning, English time. But bear in mind, I don't think either of them are English, so fair play. You know, if you play at the time, you guys need to. And I know Demented usually plays his games this sort of time, or obviously about 3:30 in the morning anyway. But, kudos there. We are seeing two fantastic coaches going at it. Brilliant play from Mutt, but even better play from the Wood Elves. But this game is nowhere near over. He still has that wizard in his back pocket as Mutt. Quick step, and that'll help the Rats. That means one of them get it. The only concern is he's been going through rerolls like they're going out of fashion as Mutt. And obviously, if it goes to overtime, you don't get any extra. And then obviously, as well as if it goes to penalties, rerolls are huge. But he's got the ball; it's safe. Oh, there you go. You see, the sheriff, he has kicked everybody's ass, but he's just had an attempt at the postman, and the postman's like, no way do you knock me down in the playoffs. Not happening, buddy. And there's a double skull, and that is huge because that is the last reroll gone. That is huge. Huge, huge, huge. And it was Rabbit Punch who has cost him his last reroll. He bent through a reroll early, what I didn't think he needed to. Is that going to come back and bite him in the backside? Wow. He did not want to see that. Every mistake now, every bit of bad luck will now be punished. Will not get a second chance. And that, when you play against Wood Elves, is not a good thing. But he doesn't care. He's going to go for it. And he gets a 2+. Well played, Mutt. Wow, this is awesome. This is a brilliant game of Blood Bowl. This is what the playoffs is all about. This is why we play the game. This is why we go 6 weeks of hard graft to get ourselves into the playoffs. I think there's 3 games today as well going on. My game against the champ. Shaggrass Vampires against Durran's Orcs. And I'm sure there's another game as well. And here comes a leap. Oh, it's a skull. Definitely reroll. It's a push. And guess what? There's no sure hands. Where's the ball going to leap? It goes straight to his other gutter runner. These gutter runners have been doing extremely well catching the loose ball. And here comes the sheriff. He's had enough of the rabbit punch. The sheriff comes in. He does his job. Here we go. I'm a break. It's a stun. The sheriff, to me, has had an amazing game. An amazing game. There's no other two ways about it, but he has been fantastic. The good thing as well is that the strip baller is out of action. The problem is the other one does have tackle. The problem is if you score... See, the problem for Mutt is if he scores, the chances are Dement is just going to go the other way and just score, isn't he? It's as simple as that. But he does have a wizard. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, my word. He's going for it. No, he's not. He's going to stay there. Wow, this is brave. This is brave against the War Dancer. And he's still got a reroll. Wow, this is brave. I know why he's doing it. Oh, the rat fails on Tunk. Wow, it's going to come down to War Dancer and Gutter Runner. This is intense. We want overtime, don't we, really? We want overtime. We don't want this to end. The crowd demand overtime. Here comes the leap. Leap is good as always. Here he goes. To two dice. The power is good. The ball's coming loose. Nice, nice place for the ball to scatter. For Mutt. Although... he's still got to pick it up on a 2+, and he has no rerolls, and there's a tackle in there. Depends what he goes for. This is intense. It all goes really down to this, doesn't it? Sure, he's not going to go with him. No, gonna say that would be ballsy. This is intense. It might go in with a lamb rat. Nope, I think I might have blitzed with a lamb rat there. That might be the safer option if he wanted to. Wow, this is intense. He does have 2 10s, though. Remember that. He does have 2 10s. Does, picks it up well. It's not a bad place for the ball to be. That is huge. Slick comes in good there. Gets Rapunzel, and massively, he breaks the armor. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Well played, Mutt there. Getting it done. Oh, and he fails the dodge. And was that a reroll? Surely not. No, it wasn't. No. And we are going into overtime, baby. Yeah. Fantastic. Got to love overtime, baby. And there's a black of the cheerleaders for the Rats. Oh, man. I said this game was going to be awesome. Man, what a game these two put on. 2 top-class coaches showing how it's done. Seriously, brilliant. It's been absolutely fantastic. Now then, whoever gets the L goes on the flick of a coin. This could be the difference between who wins and not. Both teams will want it. Who's going to get it? And the Skaven get the ball to start off with. Oh no, Demented is casing. And don't forget, Mutt still has a wizard. He hasn't used his wizard. And all of a sudden, Mutt is massive favourite now to go through. Mutt's got the numbers as well. And Demented is in a world of pain. I don't know what he's going to do here. His only hope is he does have 2 War Dancers. And he'll be hoping maybe the postman, even though it's an old skill postman, may be able to bring some magic. But this is looking horrid. Really is. Defense splits, maybe? No, he gets an extra reroll, though. Well, you know, it may be helpful. So, next TD wins. If by some bizarre miracle 2 of the quickest scoring teams in history don't get it done, we'll go to penalties. But I cannot see that happening at all. one of these guys will score. It's going with Rabbit Punch, not the Sheriff. I tell ya, the Postman, not having any of it. Not having any of it. A lesson to all the rookies out there, all the playoff teams or playoff wannabes. Get a Postman in your team. They're huge. That name is legend in the Champions Cup playoffs. Oh, and he rolls a 1, and guess what? He has no re-rolls. He bent them all, and wow. It's pretty safe, to be fair. But if there was a scatter here, you never know. He's been lucky with the scatters, though. That's the thing. Now then. Oh, here he goes. Even though he's not got many players, he makes sure he's got a scoring threat. Here we go. It's just a 1 dicer, but he's not bothered about that. He'll get it in there. I think he knows it's time to get in there. And that's a failed leap. Oh, my word. Rapunzel's had a shocker. And another shocker, Rapunzel. Wow. 3 plus twice, and he blew it. Here comes the wizard. Boom. The other war dancer goes down. Wow. If the Wood Elves do not go through, it's because of Rapunzel. He has had an ugly game. An ugly, ugly game. And another one hits the dirt. And all of a sudden, that was the play, I think. That was it. If he could have got in there and got the ball and threw it, we could have seen maybe, just maybe, we could have seen the Woodies maybe going through. But the problem is now, well, the war dancers are out of action. It's as simple as that. And I can't bear a 1. I think it's probably going to be all over here. But this is Demented. We've known, and he still has a reroll, so he will try. The Sheriff is going to go and tag the other guy up there. This time there's no messing. 2 plus, that'll do nicely. And he's in a beautifully safe place. This may come down to the Postman. No, it doesn't. Whoa, down he goes. It's diving tackle. Why would you go into diving tackle? And that is game over, is it? No, he makes it. He gets through him. The push is no, it's just a push. The Postman has to go through diving tackle. Well, at least he's there. There's a slim hope. Rapunzel's got to get this done. Ah, Rapunzel rolls a 1. Rapunzel lets the team down again. Well, this now, is this the 10 that Mutt knocks out one of the best? And oh, look at this. This is beautifully played by Mutt. There we go. Couldn't get him down though, but it doesn't matter because it's touchdown city, baby. And Mutt and the Rats take a huge scalp and they win 3-2. Wow, what a game. 21 armor breaks, so that is a seriously amount of armor breaks. And 40 blocks, 2 KOs, 2 injuries. I mean, he got 21 armor breaks, but obviously didn't do loads of damage. But, you know, I told you this guy, this coach, Mutt, he is one of the best on the Xbox, and I said he took it by storm on the PS4. And he has took a huge scalp there. He had to ride his luck sometimes. He had to ride his luck, as you always do against Demented. But he's played this fantastically well. And he's got it over. I mean, Demented, I don't know what Dementeds think. I mean, that failed GFI, the failed pickup on turn 8 after doing superbly to get on 1 turner. You know, and then Rapunzel. Every time, he just didn't get it done, did he? I mean, the amount of times it blitzes, he didn't get it done. Failed leaps, failed dodges, just failed everything. And then even the double 1 for the handoff looked like he could be all over. Demented as class as he did, got it back and scored. Then tried to put as much pressure as he could on the Rats. He got the ball loose for the second time, but again the ball landed in a gutter runner's hands. Oh man, what can you say? It was tough on Demented on there, but Mutt played extremely well. They both played really well, and to me that was just an exciting game. I'm so happy it went to overtime because I loved that game. I really did. It really is a good job I didn't stay up and Twitch this, because I would have woke the full house up, because that was a really exciting game, and that is what the players are about. PCs, Xbox, and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure they'll have good games, but you know what? The PC, not everybody, the PC seem to think that they're the main deal and those console players don't know how to play. But that game, I'm sorry, but that is just as an exciting game as you'll see on the PC. I'll tell you that now. PC gets some good games, but so does the PS4. And every season, the PS4 coaches do not disappoint. They always give us top quality games. And to me, that was an honour to see that game. That was an amazing game played by two fantastic coaches. And, commiserations to Demented again. I mean, to me, he's got to be the best coach yet ever to win a championship. But again, he came up against a team what was faster than him and a top-class coach like him. And at the end of the day, when the ball got loose, unfortunately for Demented, unfortunately for Mutt, the ball landed in another gutter in his hands, and that was basically the key. The failed GFR for the score was huge, because obviously if Demented scores that, and then he scored again, it'd have been 3-1, and I think even Mutt wouldn't have been able to get back from that. But hey, it is what it is. We've seen it, haven't we? We've seen championships fail on a 2+. I remember poor Diner against Rez's Rats. 2+, GFI, and he becomes champion, and he rolled a 1. And went on to lose, didn't he? So, we have had plenty of coolness with failed GFRs in the end zone. We had it with SC Wyatt, didn't we, in this round, when if he had got the GFI, he would have won in overtime. In the end, he went out on penalty kicks. So, GFRs are horrid things, especially in the end zone. But there we go. So that's me done. For the people who watched this game, well done, because obviously, I'm sure you'll agree, it was an absolute fantastic game. Good luck to Mutt in the next round. Unlucky, Demented. Both you played class. You're both class acts. And I hope to see you both next season for Season 10, when the cash is up for grabs.
Zombie apocalypse.